Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
54 miles. You don't want this.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a yard, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. On second and 15 now. Ryan, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Caught by Jones. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ryan. Complete to Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flushed out right. And this one brought in by Sanu. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that the break. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Ryan.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. And anytime a receiver's over 100 yards like he is, maybe the D coordinator scratching his head a little bit. If you're the D coordinator, what are you doing? Whatever he's...
Back 25! Check, walk 54, walk 54. If you don't get
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 27, Ryan. This complete to Jones. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
That next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks. But you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeMarcus Lawrence, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check, 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 check.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Freeman. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 75 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Smith, his first carry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, Freeman. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Falcons are going to win the game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 20/20 visions. Daily manifesting on my premise.